Hello everyone, just want to do another quick video about my sea kale. So this thing just sprouted up maybe a month ago from its little crown, and you can see it is already a plant that's about 2.5 feet wide in every direction. Here's my little sign with some info about sea kale. This is my favorite perennial vegetable, and I've been eating the leaves, and you could see that right now it has broccolis. And I am not gonna eat these because while they are edible and nice, there's not a ton. But one thing I wanted to share that I do like about these broccolis is while you don't get as much, see how they're really spread out. The florets aren't really quite open yet or anything. Maybe it's a day over or two, but it's really hard for the cabbage moth larvae to actually hide in these florets because they're still open and spread out. And that was one reason why, even for certain broccolis that are supposedly somewhat perennial, I don't bother growing them because they are full of gross caterpillars I don't want to eat. And I know you can rinse them in salt and vinegar and try to get them out, but I just think that's kind of annoying and a pain. And it also doesn't make one crown of broccoli. You can see there's all these different places where it has some broccolis poking out. So if I had a more property, I don't have a ton of space here, I would probably have maybe like 10 or 12 of these plants and then just harvest all of the broccolis so I could eat them throughout the season, maybe even more than that. Even though these cabbagey-like leaves are really good and they're still plenty for me, I eat them all year. I have another plant that's a bit smaller. It doesn't look quite as big, but that's all right. Anyways, another reason I don't like to really eat the broccoli is because this whole plant, when these broccolis all open, it turns into a 3-foot mass of these flowers that bloom for a pretty long time. I feel like it's like a month. And they're little white, just normal brassica flowers, and they smell like honey that's a little musky to me. It smells great, so it's really nice when I'm walking up to my entryway here and I just get hit with this huge smell of honey flowers, and it's just 3 feet of happy pollinators early in the season, and it's just a nice experience. So just gonna do a quick video talking about sea kale broccolis, why I don't eat them, but why if I had more space I would be, and how you don't have to deal with cabbage moth larvae in them, because look, where are these things gonna hide? Maybe in these florets if they're really brave and small, but it's way less than any other broccoli. All right, that's all I got for today. Like and subscribe for more.